All right, Joe, let's just get going. If we wait around too long, the tangerine tornado will show up. And I know neither one of us want to deal with that.
Hopefully he keeps his Rizless self up out of here. He cried so hard last time that he's been in my DMs for days. I'm not a therapist.
And thank God for that.
What in the absolute hell are you doing?
This is bullshit. Donnie rigged the game. His bitchless ass is just mad he got demolished when he was playing.
Just because you talked over it doesn't mean nobody saw you just fling yourself into the ocean like you were about to solve the water crisis in California. Which we all know isn't going to happen while you're in office.
You know, just because you look like a troll doll doesn't mean you have to act like one.
Really? Because your wife looks like a man and acts like one.
Hey, Obama's wife is a very sweet lady. Those hands might be manly, but they can cook.
Oh, really? You want to know who's not cooking right now? Your wrinkly ass. Must have gotten into Hunter's stash with all that shaking you're doing.
Seriously, Joe, you look like you're slamming your mouse across the desk. What's your DPI?
Oh, I don't remember. Last I checked, it was 2,000, but it felt too slow, so I turned it up a little.
2,000? And you turned it up?
Joe, if 2,000 wasn't high enough, something is seriously wrong. Especially since you were on one of those old-ass blocky CRTs before we got you a new one.
I love that thing, too. Fuck you guys for taking it away.
Listen, I don't give a damn about this idiot whose channel we're absolutely obliterating. I'm not going to let you record on that old piece of trash. Nobody likes squares these days. It's all about the rectangles.
Honestly, Donnie, you're a square.
The only thing about me that's square is my tower.
Your sense of humor, too. Rigid and unrehearsed. It's like a terrible YouTube apology video that should have stayed in the drafts.
The only thing staying in the drafts right now is Slow Joe's thought process.
Oh, fuck off, Donald. The sensitivity in this game goes from 100 to 0. It never feels right.
Nevermore has Slow Joe been more fitting. Watching you fail is making all of this just that much sweeter. It isn't so funny when the shoe's on the other foot, is it?
I couldn't even wear your shoes if you wanted me to, Donald.
You know what they say about big feet, don't you?
I know where you're going with that, and I'm just going to stop you there. We already have Stormy Daniels' account of its size, and she didn't seem too impressed.
What made you think you were going to do anything to that woman that hadn't already been done to her?
Oh, is that what it's about for you, Joe? Is that why you go for the younger ones? If you want to get on this topic, we can, but just know, I will absolutely eat you alive, Biden-ussy.
Settle it down, Trump. You're about to pop a blood vessel, and you're not even playing the game.
This game is absolute horse shit. Why do I gotta use a hammer anyway? At least the one in Smash Brothers actually does something useful. This one just slams me into rocks all day.
Well, at least you're still getting slammed at your age, especially with that whole hello fellow kids act. You ain't got Riz, Joey, and you never will.
Is there something you want to talk about, Donnie? This seems to be getting rather personal for you.
Oh, you haven't seen me anywhere near personal yet? You guys came looking for the smoke last episode. Don't be so surprised when you catch the fire.
Donnie, the only fire you produce is from those McDonald's shits you keep talking about in Discord. Nobody wants to hear about your log chopper.
Yeah, honestly, that was a bit too much. You really didn't have to send pictures either.
Okay, calm down. I may have had one or two bad incidents with McDonald's, but if we really want to talk about some food drama, why don't we ask Biden here about his ice cream?
Oh, ice cream. I love ice cream. Are we talking mint chocolate chip Rocky Road? Or are you one of those degenerates who think pistachios belong in ice cream? That should be put on the same criminal level as pineapple on pizza.
Relax, Biden. Pineapple on pizza isn't that bad. It's you hate bandwagoners who ruin good food for people.
Wait, you weren't doing what I think you were doing. Were you sleepy?
Shut the fuck up. You didn't hear anything.
What are you two even talking about?
How do I put this in a way where it doesn't make Biden look like an absolutely deteriorated Nimrod? Oh, wait, don't care. He was looking up cheat codes, Obama.
How was I supposed to know that cheatcodes.com doesn't have cheats for this obscure-ass game?
Cheatcodes.com. Talk about archaic. You do realize they haven't seriously made cheat codes for games since the PlayStation 2, right?
Wait, they don't even make cheat codes anymore? How the hell am I supposed to beat this stupid-ass game then? I keep trying to pull myself up, but the button doesn't work.
There are no buttons in this game, moron. It's just mouse movements. Probably why you're so damn bad at it. I can't believe you bastardized my wrist dexterity in the last video. Your incompetence is showing.
Donald, do you always have to be so mean?
You know he uses it to cover up his insecurities. Donnie here is a very fragile man deep down.
Ha, just because you two are fragile doesn't mean everybody is. Maybe your parents just never properly raised you.
That's funny coming from the man who was made by $1 million loan.
Even $1 million loan couldn't afford the neural reconstruction you'd need to actually make it over this part?
But it might be a start on fixing your hair. All the money in the world and you're still relying on a wig. It's embarrassing.
For the love of God, it's not a wig, it's a toupee. There is a very distinct difference.
The distinction is that the man who calls it a toupee is too insecure to admit he's balding.
I'm not balding.
I don't know, man. That sounds like something someone who's balding would say.
Nope. You know what? I'm not going to entertain this little game. It seems like little Joe is having his own issues anyway. You know you don't have to go full force every time, right?
Yeah. Never go full force, Biden. That gets dangerous. You might end up hurting someone.
Both of you are being ridiculous. How am I supposed to get to space if I don't?
Oh, I can show you how to get to space. You know that secret candy that Hunter keeps stashed away?
Oh, you mean the Pop Rocks? I love those.
Yeah, just get you a few of them. I'm sure you'll hit space in no time.
That won't take you to space. It'll take you to the floor. And quite frankly, Joe doesn't need help with that.
Screw you too, Obama. You try this. You're the only one who hasn't.
Oh, that's cute. You think I've never played this game before, huh? I'm just not some kind of loser-ass backseat gamer. I'd much rather laugh at you two suffer instead.
There's absolutely no way that you've ever played this game before. You're just blowing steam.
There is this saying I was told growing up, Trump. The more you're gonna fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
Okay, let's just assume for a second that you were telling the truth. Then why wouldn't you have told Joe he was going the wrong way to start with?
I may have fallen into that water once before. It made me feel better to know that I was not alone.
What is wrong with this game? Every time I try to fix the sensitivity, it just gets worse.
It's because your senile ass keeps turning it all the way down. Do you even know what a slider is?
Oh, I bet you know what a slider is. Never miss a meal looking head-ass motherfucker.
You what?
Whoa, take it easy there, Joe. I don't think I've seen you this riled up.
Listen here, you overdone chicken nugget looking, fake suntan having, Tomato Town landing young goose. If you come at me with those nose hairs again, I'll trim them right out of your nose.
Oh, are we naming each other based off of Pokemon now? Maybe I should call you Drifloon due to your habit of taking kids. Oh. Or I could call you Mr. Mime. I don't even need to explain why.
You say this, but we both know you sleep with a Gardevoir body pillow at night.
Hey, you leave Melania Voir out of this. She's done nothing to nobody.
You two are absolutely and completely helpless. I just hope you're aware of it.
Do you want me to talk about your Absol body pillow, Obama? That's what I thought, bitch.
Oh, man, I'd love to stay and chat about Pokemon and body pillows, but...
Well, damn it, guess I'm alone. Hey, why not leave a like on this loser's video, seeing how Donnie just took a steaming crap all over it? Channel sucked anyway.